a row. Last night I talked about all my James Stewart stories. Tonight I'm just going to talk about some stuff that I'm super grateful for, jive with you a little bit, answer some questions, and maybe I drum up some old motocross stories. But yeah, we're only 4 hours away from closing our first technique masterclass. And so I wanted to first talk a little bit about that journey. What's up, guys that are starting to come in? When you guys come in, make sure you hit that like button. That way we can get this out to more people. I love seeing the familiar names coming in as well. So yeah, so you guys there? Man, this service, I got to get something figured out with this service. Can you guys just give me a good old thumbs up if you guys can hear me? We're here? Okay, cool. And you guys can see me, right? Perfect. Last night I was doing a live and it was all going great. And then all my people started calling me and it messed it up. Messed it up. So, there we go. There's a bunch of thumbs up. All you guys, same guys back on here. I like it. Hanging out with you guys tonight. It'll probably be a pretty short live tonight. I just want to talk about this course journey a little bit. So we set out to build this course 4 months ago. Okay, we hired a company to basically teach us how to build the course, and we got all the information from them, and we were like completely overwhelmed with information. I'm talking like so much stuff. One thing I need you guys to know about me is I don't like to write. I'm a talker. I talk for a living, basically. But writing is not my thing. Like, I don't know, I just don't like to do it. And we got this course outline, this template, and there was so much writing to be done. So much planning, so much, so much to go into it, right? And, you're very underrated. Thanks. I hope to be never overrated, but at least recognized. One thing that brings something up. It's like, what is underrated, right? And one thing that makes me think about is like kind of where I came from, and I came from nothing, guys, nothing, nothing. We didn't have a lot of money. We didn't have a lot of opportunity. Schools weren't great. Houses weren't great. None of that. And so like be in the position that I'm in where people care about what I say is pretty important. And it took me a long time to understand the sport the way I do, be able to articulate it the way I do, and be in a position where I add enough value to enough people where I can have what people will call success. It's hard to have that in life, and people are always like, "Well, you're good at what you do," but I mean, you guys got to think about it like this. I've been doing this since I was 5, and can you guys see me? How about now? Frozen again. Let's see if we can get it back. See if we can get the service back. Any idea when we'll run the next course? Probably won't open this course back up for a little while. We'll add a layer to the course when we open it back up. So, for instance, we'll have our foundations plus a rut course, or foundations plus a jump course, foundations plus a wheelie course, or a start course, or something that can be added to it. So for the people that have already bought the course and that are in the program, they have something else to learn at that point. So to answer your question, we don't have a real clear plan. We've been so head down on this that we haven't been able to plan further for than where we're at. We're coming to California. Do you know where the California classes are going to be in October? We actually have a California class that's on our website live right now. We just haven't announced it to the public. That's in February. So if you want to come, it's at Verona Oaks in Southern California, close to San Diego. Get in there and sign up. Tell your friends to come. I don't think anyone's signed up yet, but I also haven't told anyone that we're having it until now. So any of you guys from California, come see me. I would love that. Try to get on the program. No, we're not sold out. So Matthew, one of the big mistakes we made is we shut program down a day early on accident. So if you go back to like our Instagram, or you go to the link, or I'll put the link in this. Oh, sweet. Yeah, Verona Oaks is close to you. I'll put the link in this description of this so you can sign up. But if you just go to Learn MXF, or you go to the original link, I think it'll work. We accidentally shut the course down last night at midnight, but it was supposed to be shut down tonight at midnight. So we lost like 10 hours of course time being open, and we were wondering why, like, no more signups. It just kind of dropped off, right? So anyways, yeah, it's open if you want to get in. There's only a few hours left though, so make sure that you guys, if you're trying to get that last minute spot, you got to do it here in the few hours. And also, guys, this is something you can keep forever. And so it's kind of an investment for your riding forever. And if you need a payment plan, if you can't afford it, there's a payment plan in there. There's ways to do it, make it a little cheaper. And if you're where it's cold, you can just study the course, do it when it warms up, all of those things. So, get in there while you can, and find those links. Our Instagram link in our bio will lead you there. My personal Instagram bio has the link in it. The live from last night, I think the link there works. But so anyways, moving on from that, if you guys have any questions with that throughout this, I'll be sure to answer them. But to kind of get back to how I got here, I've been riding since I was 5 years old, and it was fairly attentive, right? Like I just kind of paid attention to what was going on around me, and felt like I was fairly intuitive to the process. And also, I trained with like some of the best riders in the world. I trained with the Stewarts, like I was talking about last night, and spent some time with Ricky Carmichael, and like Dungey was at the Stewarts, Barsha was at the Stewarts. A lot of people came through there. It wasn't just them. Josh Hill was there for a little while. Anyone that was James's teammate and or wasn't his competition came through there. And so I got to see all these people ride and train, and they were always like a tick better than me, a couple seconds a lap here and there, whatever. But I was always very attentive to what made them good. And, so that's kind of how I come up with all my recipes for my coaching nowadays, is just understanding like what makes someone really good. And everything that I come back to with my coaching is the foundation, the foundation, the foundation. And that's why I built this course, is, for people to have access to building the proper foundation, the proper technique. So basically that's a real short story on my journey to where I'm at. But, underrated, I don't know. I feel like that I'm where I deserve to be, and if I want to be further, just got to keep grinding, keep giving you guys good, valuable information. We've definitely got plans to do more things and keep posting videos. And I would like to do like a little more entertainment videos, like a little more fun stuff. But it seems like our channel's like the people get the most out of the how-to stuff, and a little less out of the like versus videos and race videos, and like more personality-based videos. And so I don't really know if I might just start a personal channel, just, my name, and then do like the fun stuff. Like I just bought a truck, and it's super fast, and I want to drag race it with my 450, and I want to do a lap time challenge around an oval track with my 450 in the truck. And I still don't know if that'll go, like if the MX Factory channel will fit, some of those different types of videos. So it just seems to be like a real, how-to channel. So what do you recommend for 13-year-olds to start with at your camp? That's a hard question to answer on here. You'd have to come to a camp, and it's open to all ages. What are some tips to improve my riding? I'm still a beginner. Man, go find those beginner videos in our YouTube channel, and it's going to teach you about the basic foundations. Figure out how to ride in those basic foundations and stay there for a long time. Like, make it a muscle memory in those movements. And I think that you end up doing really good. The Enduro channel, well, first I have to get an Enduro bike. And that's probably going to be in January. And then we will start plugging away and building videos. And, I'm going to race a little. I feel like I have a real good grasp on the foundational movements on the bike. Like, I think that they're very much so across the board. but I still need to get in the woods and like figure out the nuances and the stuff that makes someone a really good woods rider. That way I can, continue to give good information over there, but it won't be long, a couple months at most. Yeah, so that's that. But anyways, I don't need to be on here real long tonight. I just kind of want to check in with you guys. Side channel for your truck. Yeah, maybe not a bad idea. It's a Ram TRX, like 700 horsepower. Bill, I've gotten so much crap about not racing Supercross from people, but I just can't get my pro license. And the 6 hours a day of training that I would personally put into it to be ready because I'm worried about my safety just takes away everything else. I need 4 to 5 days a week, 6 to 8 hours a day to put into it. And when I quantify like my quality of life as a pro racer versus my quality of life as a dad, as an entrepreneur, I own 3 businesses, as a YouTuber, as like my creative side and my physical side, my physical health, it's really hard to make that decision to go, especially if they were giving me a hard time about getting my pro license. If it was a real easy process into and I had time, I think that, maybe. I'm really having a lot of fun building stuff for you guys. I'm having a lot of fun growing the businesses. And I'm having a lot of fun, venturing out. I've been so busy building these businesses for the last, 6, 7 years that I haven't really got to leave and go meet new people. So, 2022 is that year where I'm out of state every month, out of the country almost every month. And I'm going to meet new people. And I'm going to put my coaching tactics into place in many different places. So we're definitely going to do one in Florida. We've got the Verona Oaks one coming up in California, so make sure you check that out, themxfactory.com. And then even before that, we're going to South Carolina to do another Pineville camp. So we had such a great time there. That's going to be the last weekend in January, and then Verona Oaks is the first weekend in February. So if you guys are in California, make sure you go sign up for that Verona Oaks and come see me. It'll be worth your time, worth your money, I promise. Same thing if you're in South Carolina. Make sure you sign up for that Pineville camp. They're both on themxfactory.com under MXF camps. So anyways, yeah, that's the plans. And then we're going to a different state or a different country every month. So, you guys are more than welcome. I just got off a phone call with a guy that's going to bring me to California once a month to do some private training. So if anyone's out there and wants that, make sure you hit me up. Email's Tyler@themxfactory.com. I am going to be traveling for camps. I'm going to be traveling for private coaching. So I'm in. I'm trying to get my flight miles way up. Lots of points on the old credit cards this year. So anyways, that's that. What else is there? I've just been so into this course. I'm actually going to shoot mountain bike videos tomorrow for Spider Mountain, which is the little local spider or little lift access mountain bike park we have here in Texas. And so I'm going to do some how-to videos on mountain bikes. I'm sure a lot of you guys didn't know, but I ride pro enduro on mountain bikes too. And spent the last 3 or 4 years doing that. I actually took the whole summer off. I haven't ridden mountain bikes all summer, so I'm just kind of getting back into it. But the reviewer, so we're probably going to do Dade City MX in Florida probably around the time of Day in the Dirt. So that's going to be like mid-March. So keep your eye out for a Florida one. I'm actually excited to get back to Florida. That's where I'm from. So, get back there and work with the grassroots people. So anyways, you guys make sure you keep an eye out for all the camps. Mountain bike's a really good sport to have as cross training for motocross. For me, it gives me kind of the same feelings as motocross, and it's a little more accessible as far as easier to throw the bike in the back of the truck, run up to the trails, do a ride, where I searched the James Stewart thing, nothing showed up. Oh, like the crash? You search the crash? Pup and Malcolm Stewart crash. That's what I would type in and see if it comes up. I'm exhausted, dude. Thanks, Bill. I'm about to go get some sleep. I am exhausted. This has been a long 4 months. It's been a long, crazy, really from July until now. Wild. So, anyways, I'm grateful for all of you guys Thank you for supporting. Remember, if you're trying to get in on that class, you've only got 4 hours. And we say to Club MX if you're an average rider. I think Club MX is a little advanced. I think that your best case scenario, best bang for your buck, and I'm not just tooting my own horn, is going through our technique masterclass and then going to Club MX. Don't go to those places without the good foundation. You're just going to get eaten alive. We can all tell we're grateful. Keep it up. All right, Bill. Yeah, I would love to come to Australia. I hear it's a little crazy there with COVID and like the travel restrictions and all that. I'm hoping all that kind of gets sorted out this year. The thing is, you know, we can't control that world. I'm not too afraid of it, but, you know, everyone's got their different opinions on it. And I'm just going to travel to the places that welcome me. And I don't know if Australia's, you know, ready for travel and all that, but as soon as it is, I'll book a camp there. We have a lot of fans and a lot of people in Australia that watch our channel, so I think it would be really cool. So, anyways, sending so much love to you guys. Take a couple days off here, and then you'll hear back from me. TheMXFactory.com. We'll be updating our camp schedule, Jim. So just TheMXFactory.com, or you can send an email to Tyler@TheMXFactory.com if you have any questions. So, Bill, you're the man. Thanks for all the kind words. We'll see you guys really soon. Thanks for watching the channel, supporting, coming on these lives, talking with me, and you guys have a really good night. I'm going to get some rest. See you guys.